This is gonna be a short video. It's not your mama, but I'm just as wise. So for the coffee filter flowers, for the centerpieces that we use, you're gonna need a candlestick, coffee filters. Again, these are $1, and they made 2.5 of the coffee filter centerpiece flowers that I made in my other video. Go check it out. So when you open the coffee filter, there's 3 different sizes, even though they're kind of the same size, the way that they stack them. So I call this one small, medium, and large. To me, the way that they just fit, even though they're the same size, they just fit differently. So what I do is I just kind of open it up like that, and you take one out. You're gonna use your bottom of your candlestick right in the middle, and you're gonna kind of cup your fingers and just literally kind of pull your sides up and just go straight up. So I'm kind of tightening it a little bit. It doesn't have to be so tight, because eventually you can manipulate them, but we twist it, and then you take it off. And this one just made, to me, a smaller flower than what this last one would. Okay, so I'll do a medium one. Again, you want to find your center. Cup your finger from the bottom. Just slide your hand up. I just kind of tighten the bottom a little bit so it keeps that flat spot. Take your candle out and see it's kind of smaller. Now, if you wanted to, you could take the coffee filter flower. You could take kind of a stack, and you could just fold it like a taco, and you could just paint the end of it. And once you did close these, you'll have more color here. Or you could take a whole stack, dip it in water that has like a couple drops of coloring in it, so you can use like clothing dye, or I saw another YouTuber do some acrylic paint, but I didn't do that. So she basically put the acrylic paint in her water, she stirred it around so there was no lumps, and she stuck the whole entire pile inside the water, and she let it just absorb for like a minute or less. Then once it comes out and it's wet, fold it like a taco, and you can put it in the oven on low for like, try 10 minutes or less, depending on your oven. And once they get dry a little bit, you'll have colored flowers. So you're able to make these any kind of color you want. And even after folding that, see, I can still just take this from the center, slide my finger up. See, I can make it tighter. It could be, just kind of play with it a little bit. Or I have even sometimes just cut it, and it'll give you a different flower. So here is the centerpiece again that we made. And you can see these are all coffee filter flowers. And that's it. It's that simple. Coffee filter flowers and a candlestick will make this. Thanks for subscribing, liking, and sharing my channel. We'll be back with more.